Hey guys, this is Jigsaw Girl coming at ya. It's day 5, still sober. I'm really happy. I had a kind of a rough day today. I woke up and I felt like, oh man, I felt like using. I was just like, it's just, I guess the first thing in the morning just makes me feel like using. Yeah, anyways, it's pretty normal probably. But yeah, I almost didn't get to a meeting today, but I did. I just left it. It is like midnight now. I went to the late night meeting. It's becoming like one of my favorite meetings actually, but I just wanted to check in because somebody commented on my first video and it made my day, bro. It just made my day. I was just in that meeting and I usually pay complete attention to what's going on in the meeting. Like, I don't know, like I have ADHD, like an attentive type or whatever, but like for some reason when I'm in meetings, like I just love the feeling and like people are being like, so vulnerable and like, sometimes that like I can't not pay attention, I'm like engrossed in it, which is cool. And there's some fun meetings and I just want to say I'm really grateful to be alive, free, and sober, and like it feels really good for people to be like that. People are proud of me, like everybody's so proud of me, and it's like I've just been reaching out to people that I never talked to, like never really talked to before. Not never talked to, but I haven't talked to in a long time because like I don't want to go around them because I was using, and it's like, man, it's beautiful. Like everybody's and like everybody in meetings have like had such open arms for me. Whoa, that's because I was like everybody in meetings like I've ever gone to, whatever, have always been like that. Oh, hold on. Anyways, but what I was saying is somebody commented on my first video and said that the world loves authenticity, and that just made me feel so much better because like, well, I was using this this app called vidIQ, and it's a cool app. It teaches you how to make like get your stuff going on YouTube and like eventually make money on it, I guess is the idea. But it told me that I'd get 5 views by October like 12th or something. And I was like, oh god, is that really how big the internet is? I mean, the internet's pretty big, so I mean, I don't doubt it. But guess what? I have 27 views. I mean, it did help that I don't know if it helped, but I think my roommate has watched it like 12 times. I think he just like keeps playing it on his phone to get there more views, to like make me feel good or something. I don't know. He's pretty proud of me. But and then even tonight, like it was like really embarrassing at the meeting. I just was like we were talking about faking it till you make it or facing it till you make it or whatever, and it's like it just kind of reminded me like I was so scared to post something on YouTube. I was so scared to like be who I am. Like I've always been scared to be who I am, and it's just like, why? Like life is too short, dude. Like it's sad. Like the people that can be like open and confident and like doing their thing on like on social media or just in real life, when they're like younger, like I really like, I mean shit, good for them, bro. Like, but I didn't really have that much confidence and that much like, I just didn't really, I didn't really feel like that. I didn't really feel like that was okay for me to do. Whatever, my hair's fucked up, dude. I'm uncomfortable. Anyways, yeah, and today, like, I've been feeling sicker than I felt yesterday, because all I had to do was, yesterday was, like, I just got out to ride my motorcycle for, like, 5 hours with, like, some random person I never met out of a group chat, and it's, like, and I've been discovering that when I put myself out there, people are so responsive to me, like, I mean, usually, when I have good intentions and I put myself out there, people welcome you with open arms, and it's just such a beautiful feeling, and it's just like I'm just so grateful for that, because like I've been scared of people my whole life, like because I've been hurt, and just because I've like my self inadequacy issues inadequate, yeah. Anyways, like we all have our issues, and like and I didn't take a shower today. I had to move out of my storage unit. I haven't even showered, but I was like, I need to go to a meeting, bro, because I woke up this morning and I wanted to use it, and I don't like that, and I need community. And I know I'm like rambling like 100 million miles a minute, but it's just like I just wanted to check in because like I just want to be who I am. I just want to be who I am, and I just want to be out in the world and like take part in things. I want people to know me. I want people to like not just know me, like, oh, that girl was nice, she had a good heart. I want them to know things about me. I want them to know my hobbies. I want them to know how my hobbies are going. I want them to know, like, like what I'm struggling with. I want them to know that they're not alone, that, like, I'm struggling with this, and that, if other people are struggling with it, then they're not alone, and that if I'm doing good at something, then that I can be there for somebody else who's going through something that, I've gone through and, like, have made it through, and I just, I just feel really grateful, and I'm like feel really sweaty still. Like yesterday I felt fine all day long. It's crazy. But which doesn't really make any sense. Maybe I just need to drink more water and flush it out of my system faster. But I hope it ends. I hope I get over this sweaty clamminess soon. But yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Please don't do drugs, kids. It's bullshit. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for anybody who watches this video. Like, if you comment or share or like, I mean, oh my god, my roommate was like, oh yeah, I just put it on Facebook. I was like, no, because it's like, if you've seen the first video, it's a wreck, bro. But I, like in the meeting today, I even got up and I was like, yeah, so like, So, like, I wanted to be on YouTube since I was, like, in 6th grade, and, I just didn't know, you know, like, I just, like, I was scared, I was terrified about people would think of me, and, you know, my hair wasn't perfect, and this and that. I just wear a hat now, I'm just wearing hats, you know, like, but, yeah, and so, like, and I even said that at the meeting, which is, like, embarrassing, because it's, like, then eventually they might ask what my thing is, and then they're gonna see that video, maybe, and then I'm like, oh my god, people in real life see that video. But, yeah, my roommate was just playing it for one of his friends, like, I'm like, oh, that's cool, you know, I think he just, because I went from, like, 12 views to 27 views in, like, less than 24 hours, I'm pretty sure he just keeps playing it, which is really sweet of him, actually. It's cool, he's supportive of me, and, but I'm like, okay, you don't have to do that, because then the account is going to be all off, and I'm going to think, oh, all these people saw my video, but really they didn't. I don't know, it's just funny. But, yeah, I just want to say, like, you know, to anybody that's struggling, like, you know, just at this meeting, they said, like, take your body and your heart will follow, your mind will follow, or, yeah, your heart and your mind will follow. And I think that's so true, bro. Like, you know, just go to the 90 meetings in 90 days. It doesn't have to be one meeting every day. It can be, like, 2 meetings a day, 3 meetings a day. You know, if you have a busy day, just skip you know, don't go to a meeting. It's not a big deal, you know, and get a home group. And when you go to the meetings, just come with an open mind, bro. You know, just come realizing that everybody has their shit that they deal with, and that, you know, we're all in different places, but we're all beautiful fucking people. We are all beautiful people. Like, and this is, like, the really, you know, this is one thing that's making me really happy today, is that, like, you know, when I was using it, it was like, you know, because of the people I was around. Hold on, I'm gonna take my jacket off. I'm, like, burning up right now. I'm like, I'm so hot. Oh my god, I'm sweating, bro. Oh, gross. Yeah, I got all sweaty when I was at the meeting, and I was, like, telling people, like, oh, I finally got on YouTube, and I just, you know, because, like, and I didn't even tell them why, so luckily it's an every night meeting, so I can go back tomorrow and be like, oh, by the way, you guys, because there were mostly the same people in that meeting from, like, last night, which I feel like was, like, 2 days ago. It seems like a long time ago, but anyways, I'm gonna try to keep this to 8 minutes, because that's the ideal length of videos on YouTube, I guess, or long length videos, or whatever. I'm at 7 minutes already. Anyways, yeah, man, that might not work, but, yeah, I just want to say, you know, if you're an addict, like, yeah, like I said, my heart goes out to you, bro. I know it gets dark, it gets deep, and, like, what happened to the truth commercials, bro? What happened? What happened to the damn truth commercials I used to play when I was a kid, bro? Like, you know, what goes into meth in the blender, and it's like, oh, I don't want to fucking do that shit, you know, like, all this, you know, bad things about smoking, like, they just took those off the air. Like people aren't gonna even know. They need some fentanyl commercials, bro. Because, like, I mean, I can make some fentanyl commercials. I will be the poster child for fucking not doing fentanyl. I swear, bro. Like, I mean, I don't care. You know, I used to just be so afraid of people thinking of me as an addict and, like, a junkie and, like, you know, worthless, somebody that just doesn't have, you know, scoundrel or scrounged on society or whatever. And I kind of was. I mean, I wasn't out robbing people. Not that, like, people don't do that. That comes with addiction a lot of the time, unfortunately. Even though it is a choice, obviously. It's always a choice to steal from people. Let's be honest. Like, and it is a choice how you treat people, no matter what. Like, if you're on drugs, whether you're not, let's be honest. We all know it's not an excuse. Just because we're addicts, just because we're getting high, doesn't mean we can fucking hurt people and take advantage of them, and it's okay. Like, it's not. It's never okay. But, anyways, But, I just want to say I'm fucking super grateful, and, like, and oh, man, like, I love when I go to meetings, like, I love a few things at meetings, like, I love the part where they go, and this is AA and NA, because those are the ones I primarily have been to, I love when they go, you know, like, candlelight meetings, they go, this candle is for the still suffering addict to find their way home. I'm just like, oh my god, I love that, bro, like, that is so sweet, you know? And I love when they go, like, you know, just to show that the program works, can people with over a year sober raise their hand, and, like, most of the time, almost all the hands go up. Okay, that's not true. The meeting I went to was a young people's meeting, you know, and I'm 34, but, and so I think most people in there are, like, 20 and 25, you know, but, so there was, like, 2 people that raised their hand for that, but, you know, it's all good, you know, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, I wasn't clean for over a year when I was younger, you know, so, that makes sense, it's totally fine, but, and it's just, like, and it's just a beautiful thing, because, like, I don't remember what I was thinking. So obviously I have ADD, but yeah, oh yeah, and then there's just a couple other things I really love at meetings, like, you know, like, this meeting I've been going to, like, last 2 nights, and then, like, this other one is the AA meeting, like, they're kind of smaller. Well, actually, one of them, the AA meeting, is really big, I like walked in the room. I was like 8 minutes late. Like I keep being 8 minutes late for some reason. And I was like, whoa, fuck. Like, oh my God. And I didn't even know it was an AA meeting. I meant to go to an NA meeting that day, but I just stumbled into an AA meeting and it was cool. Like the dudes there's like, there's dudes in the back and they were like, every time someone would like, they'd be like, hi, I'm Shannon, I'm an alcoholic addict or whatever. And they're like, woo, woo, yeah, yeah. Like it was just tight. And they're just like, they're all just like making like whooping and hollering and clapping. Every time anyone said anything, they'd clap. And it's like, that's cool, bro. And like this meeting, they're just like, they're just funny. They're like, I don't know, I'm not gonna try to explain it, but they're just funny people. And like, I just feel so bad for people, like, because I mean, I didn't get the whole NA and AA and the recovery group thing until I was clean last time when I was living in sober housing, and they said go to meetings, we had to have this thing signed off, and I was in recovery and I wanted to be in recovery, so I was being honest, and so I went to like probably over 90 meetings in 90 days, and then I realized I really like them. You know why? Because like I've never been a part of anything, and like not even just a part of something, but a part of something where like, just like some of those meetings said tonight, you can go all the way, like, I mean, I can go all the way across town, like like every meeting I go to, people make me feel so welcome, and like so like worthy and so deserving to be there and so respected and so, because they know what I've been through, they know how dark it can get. Some people, I don't know exactly how I've been through, obviously, but I mean, people know, like they know, and so it's like they hurt for you, and so it just hurts. I mean, it just makes me sad when people don't understand like the idea about meetings, and like it's just community, bro. It's just belonging somewhere, feeling like you belong, and feeling like, and having people there for you that like will listen to you, like even these 18 to 27-year-old kids, and then there's a couple older people in the group, and there's like 10 people in the video chat, because it's like an online and in-person meeting, and it's like dead silent when people are speaking for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, dead silent, bro. It's like they fucking, they're there, like most people are really there for their recovery, and it's like, and it's just so beautiful, bro. Like, I'll be a spokeswoman for like NA and AA. I know they don't even, that's not even what this is about. It's not even about that at all. It's like, it's not even like a thing. It's not even, if there's no such thing as that. But, I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's, like, is that one, like that one girl says, it's delicious. It's delicious. Vibrations, on YouTube. She's really dope. She's really cool. She's one person I like to listen to. House of Vibrations. I'm just gonna call her out and say thank you for your content, because it has made a difference in my life, and you're awesome. Anyways, but I just wanted to share, because life can be so beautiful. And another thing, okay, I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna quit because it's getting kind of long and I'm getting even sweatier. But I just want to say, like, I personally hate it when people are like, oh, like, why would you want to get clean, bro? Like, being clean's boring. I'm like, what? And then, like, I mean, I've been clean in my room for, like, 9 months. I needed to be clean because I got a DUI or an MIP, and I needed to be clean for 30 days, right? In the past. And then I messed up. I'd smoke weed, and the 30 days would start over, or the 90 days would start over. So, like, and I didn't know about AA and NA yet. And my mom and my brother were still using weed in the living room. And I was like, and I didn't know how to handle my triggers and my, I didn't really know, especially because I was by myself and I was really depressed. And, like, I didn't know, And so it's like, I could white knuckle it. Like, I white knuckled it those 9 months. 9 months I was in my room by myself. Just by myself. And I went into, like, this deep, dark, spiritual fucking thing on accident. I didn't mean to. I deep dived on the internet, learned about, like, all sorts of stuff. Like, I was just on my computer all the time, like, watching YouTube videos and just, like, reading, like, Wikipedia or whatever the fuck, I was just researching, like, neuroscience. I was just deep diving on shit. I didn't realize at the time that I was in a deep, like, spiritual, like, whole, like, journey thing, but I was. And it was cool, I got something out of it for sure, but it's not the way to do it, it's not the only way to do it. I mean, if you want to do it like that, that's fine, but I mean, it's so much more fun, bro, to go on these, like, to go to NA and AA and just show up, bro. You don't have to, you can go in, you can sit in the back, you can just sit there, you don't have to talk to a single person, but just go, is my opinion, is just my, like, if you want to stop using, like, today at the meeting, some guy, I happened to know him, he was my ex's roommate, like, when I was clean last time, and he happened to look exactly like this guy that worked at Walmart, and I had just gone to Walmart yesterday, and then I went to that meeting for the first time last night, at 11 o'clock at night, and then I'm like, he's like, oh, you, and I'm like, oh, yeah, shit, I just saw you at Walmart, and way across town, he's like, oh, yeah, we'll talk, and turns out it wasn't It wasn't Walmart. It was, yeah, my ex-boyfriend's old Oxford house. But, like, he was saying how he was struggling today, and he was, like, he was getting all tearful, and I was just like, dude, that's rough. But, you know, kudos on him. Like, you know, just keep coming back, like they say. Like, just keep coming back. Just bring your body to the meeting and sit there and listen. Just with an open mind. Like they say, honesty, openness, and willingness. Just be willing to go to the meeting and sit there and be open-minded and be honest with yourself and be honest with other people. You know, to the best of your ability. And even if you have a struggle with that, you'll get better at it. Because people in recovery, in my experience, are so beautiful. Like, because where else in the world can you go where people are literally, like, just trying to be the best people they can be every day? And I'm like, you know, people go to the gym and, like, normies go to the gym. I'm not saying anything that's wrong or it's not as good or anything, but I just know that, like, for me, like, my addiction got so dark and lonely. I mean, lonely, bro. Like, lonely. Like, I almost killed myself. Like, I almost took my own life because I was so fucking lonely, bro. I mean, I was under the bare, like, level, the bare subfloor of the bottom. Like, I was under the subfloor of my bottom. Like, I was so sad. And I didn't even get clean right then. Like, I mean, anyways, but, and you don't have to do it alone. I just want to say, like, to people that you don't have to do it alone, you know, and, like, recovery is beautiful, bro. Like, and there are people, like, I used to hate people. I mean, I love animals no matter what. Like, animals are my fucking people, for real. Like, cats and dogs, you know, mostly, but, like, I love animals. I mean, all the animals, let me be honest, except rats. But, rats and fucking mice, but, I don't want to be judgmental, but they're fucking gnarly. Well, okay, rats are gnarly. Anyways, how do I know that? Well, I'm not gonna get into that, but rats are gross, bro. There's this. Anyways, everybody knows rats are gross. So, I just want to say that, like, I know I love animals so much, and, like, I never really thought, like, I liked people that much, because, you know, why did I not like people that much? Because the people I was around were out doing dirty shit. You know, they were out for themselves. They were addicts. They were fucking desperate. They were junkies. They were fucking, and I hate to say junkies because I don't like to be called a junkie, but I mean, when people are stealing shit from their friends, that's, in my opinion, a fucking junkie. When people are like, you know, give somebody a ride, you're nice enough to get somebody a ride, and they steal your fucking shit out of the backseat of your car every time you give them a ride, that's a fucking junkie, in my opinion. That's in my opinion. I hate that word. I mean, because addicts are struggling. That's why they're addicts. They're not addicts for the fucking fun of it. I mean, sure, like, people use drugs in the beginning for the fun of it, but they don't keep using drugs for 15 years for no fucking reason, you know? And so, anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting way off track. I'm really fucking sweaty right now. But, I just want to say that, like, you know, that I'm just 5 days in, I feel worse than yesterday. But, you know, people are golden. People in recovery are golden. Like, you know, and I want to get, like, and they want, you know, they suggest, they don't tell you what to do in recovery meetings. Like, they don't tell you what to do. There's no rules. You can even show up drunk to an AA meeting. Like, if you might get, like, you know, kind of like crowded out of the room or told to leave, but, I mean, you can show up high to a fucking NA meeting, you know? All it takes is the desire to stop drinking, you know? And, like, you know, and like it says in the literature, in that every meeting, you know, or wait, is it at every meeting? I don't know. I should know this probably by now, but, because it's like my 10th meeting since I got sober, but, 5 days ago, but, okay, maybe like 8th or something. Anyways, but I've been to meetings. Anyways, but like they say, the therapeutic value of one addict helping another addict is without parallel. And I'm like, that is so fucking true, bro, because who could understand an addict better than an addict, bro? Or an alcoholic? And it's all the same thing, you know? And anyways, I just want to say thank you to the universe, and, I just want to say thank you to anyone who sees this. I hope you have an open mind, and if you need anything, reach out. Like, if you're struggling, like, if you're like, or if you're an addict and you see this and this helps you in any way, please comment on it and just say, like, just some kind of emoji, whatever emoji you feel like putting down there. Like, because, and I'll be honest with you, like, like, I've had a dream, like, since being, like, on YouTube since I was in 6th grade, which is what I was talking about, like, 20 minutes ago. Oh my God. Whew, it was so hot. But, and I didn't even know you could make money on YouTube. I just always wanted to be on YouTube. I think I might feel like I have a story to tell, you know, maybe. I didn't even know what that is. And I wanted to be about sport bikes, but really, like, you know, I think the thing that I can help people with more is recovery. And if that's what it takes, you know, if I have to be the recovery girl on YouTube, I don't care. I'm down, bro. I mean, one of the recovery girls on YouTube, I'm down. Because it's a positive thing, and I think I can help people with it. I mean, I've been in outpatient drug treatment since I was 15, bro. 16 maybe, but... You know, like, I mean, I have a lot, and I've been in rehab, like, 3 or 4 times, and I've been in outpatient, like, 10 times, because I got 3 MIPs and a DUI before I turned 21, and then another DUI, it was just all bad, you know, like, I mean, it's not cool, but, it got me where I am today, and I'm really happy, you know. I have to say, finally, I'm really happy, because simple fact that, you know, I wasn't happy there for a while. I was not definitely fulfilled whatsoever, and, you know, and it's just like, there's more to life. I just want everybody to know that there's more to life. Like, some people get that, but some people haven't really ever lived a life, you know, that was, like, significant, or that, like, that was fun, or that was, oh my god, my hair's still tangled from fucking my storage unit out, but, I'm gonna go home and take a shower, finally. I'm just glad I got a meeting and today, because people are beautiful, and there's a lot of support in the world, and yeah, if you need anything, like, comment. Like, I would love to, like, you know, I don't know, I don't want to give anybody any advice, but I'll tell you what worked for me. I'll tell you suggestions if you want. I mean, and my suggestion is that if you're struggling, just go to a meeting. Whether you're high, try not to be too high when you go to meetings, or drunk, you know, try not to smell like alcohol, or, you know, be obviously high. Just, you know, even if you've used that day, just go, just sit in the back, just listen, and just take it in, bro. And, like, just take it in, whatever, you know, take what works for you and leave the rest. And if, you know, if nothing applies, then go to a different meeting, you know. And, like, it doesn't matter what meeting you go to, usually, at least in my city and my experience, just go. And if you feel like talking to people, talk to them after the meeting, or before the meeting, or whatever. And if you don't, you know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, well, the last 5 days I've been getting so sweaty when I go to meetings, I'm just like, okay, I can't even, I feel like I'm just, like, drenched in sweat, and I'm like, that's not cute. So, like, I'm just gonna wait to talk to some people at certain meetings. But, I just want to say, like, you know, I just want to say that, whatever, I'm just really glad to be alive and free, and have access to meetings and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, that's all I got on that one. So, have a good night.